the first thing you do when you get to a hotel room, and that is test the lights. Go for it. So we've got the under ones. Hang on. Stop. We've got two different switches here. There's those ones, and then there's an under one, and then if Soph turns that off, we've got that. Or we've just got... Yeah, I can control them both here, actually. I didn't need you. Sorry. Cute little bedside lights. Not a bad bathroom for a week. Decent. Big shower. That'll actually fit me in. There's not many showers that fit me in. We also have a fridge, which is really helpful when you're here for a week. It's a hotel fridge that's actually cold. So it's 10 o'clock. We're absolutely knackered. We've just arrived in Budapest in our very clean, serene... It's kind of serene white. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's a very serene white kind of hotel, so we're going to check out a McDonald's. Nice little balcony in the terrifying building we are currently residing in. So, I just made an absolute arse of myself, couldn't say much, realised that I needed to get past someone and I said, "Excuse me, buddy." And then I realised that we're in Budapest. This is going to take some time. So this is a McRoyal, which is different to anything we get. There's meant to be 2 patties. That is basically just a quarter pounder. On the advert, it's a double. It's the exact same. I'm going to find a McDonald's with the machines before we leave Budapest. This is annoying. It's a quarter pounder. Yet on the picture, there's 2. So if our brief trip to McDonald's taught me anything, it's that we shouldn't have gone to McDonald's when we didn't understand Hungarian, and I basically just ordered the wrong thing because I didn't know Hungarian. So now we're just going to unpack and go to sleep, and it's all going to start tomorrow when it actually should start, and we're going to go and do the interesting things. But today's been an adventure. First time on a plane. That felt weird. Quite a bumpy touchdown. But the rest of it, just full of eating food and a lot of sitting around.
Try and escape Brexit in Hungary.
Oh my god! So now it's day 2. We have a strange window cleaner man outside the window. They use the ropes on pulley things here. And they probably do in Britain, to be fair, but I just have a dude that comes around the house and cleans the windows. But we're gonna go and sightsee today. We're quite tired because couldn't really get to sleep. And they're an hour ahead here, which meant we lost an hour, which means the whole body clock's just going a bit groggy. So we're going to see how we go, but we're going to basically see as much as we possibly can today. So one thing we're discovering about Budapest is they don't have buttons to press for the crossings. So we are going to die. They do blue Fanta in Budapest, and I'm very intrigued to find out what it's like. The one thing you'll learn as soon as you get here is it's very cheap. Like, I got a strawberry slice from the bakery, and a massive pizza slice. You'd be looking at about 5, 6, 7 quid back home. £2.29 for all of this. I'm gonna get so fat this week. They have a sweet shop that does pirate-themed sweets. if we've come on some sort of food festival or whether it's always like this, but there's so many like little Christmas market-y things. It's brilliant. Hello, sir. He's an artist like you. You should get a hat like that. It's great.
There's shit on my paintings too.
So this is about as touristy part of the video I've got. We're currently sat up quite high on the chain bridge, which is pretty cool. It goes across the main river, I forgot what it's called, but the main river in Budapest, something like that, yeah. And yeah, not many people can get up this high. We just hoisted ourselves. But we managed to get up here, and it's pretty cool. Side note, all the taxis are yellow, and I, as a British person, find that very amusing, and they're a very clean yellow. Whoops. I really feel like I want to take a photo in front of all of this, given the situation of what these actually are. That is pretty amazing. I should really set an Assassin's Creed game here or something. Okay, so down there we couldn't go with the camera because it's about the Budapest Revolution in 1956. I thought it was a metro station because there's lots of metro stations. It wasn't a metro station, so it's a good thing I didn't actually take the camera down there, and I realised beforehand. Might check that out in a bit.
Apparently, if you look at some of the buildings, you can still see all the bullet holes.
They don't look as friendly as the ones in London. So if we're there, we want to go... You wanted to go to see a thing, which was the other way, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's a Mercedes. Hungarian game shop. It's in again. The fact we've got the actual boxes is amazing. I know it's a download code, but I've not actually seen the boxes. Jagged penis fountain. Many stairs up here, but we're gonna go and do this lookout thing. So this could be pretty cool. I'm gonna be out of breath by the time I get to the top. Look, many stairs. Many stairs. We've just learned as we approach the top that there's a lift. However, we ain't no quitters. Much more satisfying way to kill yourself up the steps. To film in here, but you know, rebels without a cause. You don't know if we're going the right way because we're going to Hillish, whatever that is. Okay, as you can see, we're not on the most stable footway. And there's things that say be careful, slippery surface. So if you're finding this footage after I've died, my music's on my Mac somewhere. Not gonna lie, climbing the stairs was really worth it. I mean, I've been this high up before in places, but never where you can actually reach over. Like, you guys can go over now, hope you're not scared of heights, like, but that's a ledge, but that's the street. £3,780 hoof, and that's about £10.12 for both of us. It's insane. This alone would cost like £6 back home, because I drink these all the time because I'm a maniac. This plum has just booked us a cruise that gets off in like half an hour while we were sat eating bagels, and now we've got to run across to the other side of Budapest because I look over on her phone and she goes, "Oh, I've just booked us a cruise! It's half an hour from now." We made it just because we went the wrong way. We've got everything we want to do today done because the weather has betrayed us. I bet this has come from England. You can't let us have anything, can you? Budapest. Restaurant. Bar. Life. We're debating a Michelin-starred restaurant. Do we do it? Do we do it? I mean, it's still really expensive. So we're in a Hungarian version of Tesco Express. Oh my god, they've got Cheetos. Ketchup Cheetos. They've got normal Cheetos underneath, I think.
You don't want to try the ketchup?
I don't know. We're just going to see if we can actually get anything, because our hotel has not got even a kettle. And we're eating out most of the time, but we're going to see what we can find. So we went to a Tesco Express, as they call them here, and couldn't find anything pretty much. We saw some Cheetos. That was about it. There's an Aldi down here. We just want to find things that we know, just so we've got them in the fridge, and then we're going to eat out anyway. We want to find, like, Hungarian equivalents of things we like, at least. We're hoping Aldi will hold the key. Aldi a la Budapest. I heard about this before we flew out here. It's like a Jaeger equivalent, I think. We're going to give it a try. Unicum. Okay, so we're in from Aldi. We're going out for dinner later, but I really want to try the unicum, so we're gonna give it a try for the first time. It doesn't smell particularly cough syrupy. Try it on its own, and I also bought a Hungarian cola. Probably tastes the same. Let's try it with a mixer. So what colour it? Oh, it does look like Jaeger, so it looks like Jaeger. It's basically Jaeger, but worse. Can you try this just for the fact that I want to see what happens when you try it? Right, Sophie hates drinking, so this will be fun. After nearly killing Sophie with it, it's not nice, is it? It's really not nice. I wonder if they have a... That's gone out of focus. I wonder if they have a specialty rum. Because I like rum, we'll try that. Okay, let's try it with a mixer. It's probably meant with a mixer. Are you okay? But Sophie, it was made in 1790.
That doesn't mean it should be still made.
It tastes like grass. That's the best way I can describe it. I like the taste of Jägermeister. That is nothing like it. I've heard it was likened to it. It's not. Yeah, this is not the one. To be fair though, that was only $7.50 or 2,000 whatever hoof it was. Dinner time. I'm in my Tigers. One of the surefire way signs of identifying a tourist, I'm learning in Budapest, is you could just look at me. I'm clearly British because I am the only one out here just in a shirt. Everyone else has got jackets on, there's coats, we've seen some scarves. It's 15 degrees. Practically British summer. Definitely eating here one night. This is hands down the best burger I have had in about 2 years. Day 2. Let's go do some things. It's 23 degrees today, and we're going a different way to where we're going. But as you'll notice, people are in thick garments. Me and Sophie here in very summery attire, because this is British summer. But there's scarves, there's jackets. I don't understand. There's full coats with some people. I would die in a hoodie in this weather. Welcome to Fashion Street. This is exactly where we're setting trends, let's be honest. So I'm gonna do my middle-aged Karen sort of, how dare you not live up to my expectations. But we've just got here to the vernacular again, thinking we'll go up to the castle, we'll go and check it out. We don't want to take a bus, we want to take the vernacular. We knew that yesterday, we learned that it's doing maintenance, so then we get there today for a half an hour walk, and they say, oh no, it's actually out for the week now. I've never been beeped at by a bicycle before. I'm not actually used to people taking the bicycle lane seriously. Bikes are on the road all the frigging time in England. Fall out hungry. There are my beautiful casino. Ooh, it's better get a dick. So this bridge is kind of famous, as we found out on our wonderfully audio described boat tour yesterday, because it goes all the way across, you know, joining Budapest, but it's in a Y shape, so it goes off to this island here, which is the island that we're going to be checking out today.
Better have chimney cakes.
They better bloody have chimney cakes. The athletic centre for all your athletic needs, which we have none.
We walked past it.
What do you mean we've walked past it?
You know, when we saw the yellow and blue signs?
What do you mean all the way back up there? Apparently this is Sophie's Cafe. Nom nom nom. What's the food? Finally. I have consumed a toasty and a beverage, alcoholic beverage and a twister, so I now no longer feel the need to be as hungry, and we can go and explore the rest of this island. Get them gains. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Keep them gains. I think is this a seesaw? Let's do leg workout, Sophie. This takes 2 people, I believe. Sophie, you are required. Oh my god, I'm in skinny jeans. This doesn't move. Sophie, I think you need to be on the other end. Teamwork makes the dream work. We're both in tight jeans. Mine doesn't move. Oh, it does. Oh, that's horrific. That's horrific. This is not like a leg press at all. What is this?
I don't like this.
I don't like this either. I'm 6'4". Does teamwork make the dream work on this one as well? Oh, I think it does. I think we're in sync. Oh, okay. You need to meant to have 2 hands on this, but because...
Ready?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah! Look at us doing the exercise. Came on holiday, we're gonna leave with some mad gains in our luggage to the water tower. There's slides over there. What is that?
It's a water.
Water? What? It's 24 degrees! If that is open, that should be on our itinerary. There's some British people here, seemingly obsessed with blossom. We have blossom trees in Britain. I've got one in my garden. Oh look, another thing that is shut. The water tower. Wonderful. Thanks, Budapest. I'm not 100%, but I think when they built it, there wasn't stairs made out of metal. Sophie, I got you a gift. It's a rock. I found it.
Thanks.
Do you like my rock?
Keep it here to say keep it.
I'm assuming that translates to St. Margaret. Mary or Margaret, one of those. Looks very Mary. Don't ask me about religion. Not gonna lie, I've driven faster things than this. This has got about 2 horsepower. We appear to have somebody in front of us. Can you do an overtake? I'm driving on the right side of the road. Should we overtake? Ready?
I don't think we should.
No, this is a machine that'll do it. A machine! A machine! We've made them crash. I think they've crashed. Okay, so we're going to visit the Grand Hotel, and we thought we'd purchase a bit of a ride for an hour. Now, this is the first automatic I've ever driven. I think it's a 6-cylinder engine, as you can hear that mighty beast roar. I'm flat out, by the way. Just so you're aware. Oh, we've got a cyclist coming up. Do I hit him? That is the question.
Maniac.
Maniac! We on the main,
We're on a main road,
We
yeah.
are on the main road. He did say stick to the main road, though, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah. And we did it, and this van nearly...
There's a guy on a unicycle.
There's a unicycle.
Oh wait, no, it's just a...
He's just a cool kid. I see. We've got working indicators on this beast, by the way. More than BMW is affaired with nowadays in Britain. This has probably been one of the most expensive things on the trip so far. I think this is about... This is to hire, this has cost us about 16, 17 quid for an hour. So it's quite pricey, but we've just walked a lot of this island and we did not want to walk any more of it. So we thought we'd take a stroll. Where am I going, Soph?
Just keep going straight.
Oh, okay.
He said just stay on the main roads.
Is it me or does this engine sound like it's slowing? Oh shit!
Oh, where did we go wrong?
Okay.
That up there is a main
That's
road.
Reverse. Go. Reverse. Brake. Forward. Yes! Passing my test, boys.
We went wrong, we are aware.
Where did we go wrong?
I don't know.
The machine is getting faster downhill. Do you think we turn right here and go into the park a bit?
I mean, possibly.
Follow those? They seem to know where they're going. Jesus! My Saxo handle better than this. Come on! Hey, this is a roundabout. Go up here! This'll work.
Please, on the map.
I think we go on the path.
How?
We'll get shouted at by some Hungarian people, but I'm going on the path.
Where are they going? People in the golf buggy.
I don't know. Indicate?
Maybe down here?
Why down that way? You said it's that way. Pigeon. Right, is it this way?
It must be. Japanese garden musical fountain.
Yeah! I feel very conspicuous being on a path in this.
I do too, especially when there's bins. Pedestrians.
Excuse me. The horn doesn't work.
And general hazards.
Yeah! Power!
Oh no.
Excuse me.
I've only got an hour. And you are in our way. Don't, no. There is no way we can get past. And there is a cyclist coming. You're gonna have to go in front of the bin.
I know, yeah, I realise. I'm left foot braking, which is frowned upon in cars. But
Right, everyone just take it nice and slow.
thank you very much. Yeah, I probably had no idea what I just said then. Oh, it's cushioning, isn't it? Cushioning. Does that say no pedestrians or
That's no pedestrian. No families?
no families? You are not allowed to have children. I am going to follow the red people because these you could hire from the same place as the red people. These are just the unpeasant versions. These are the ones with motors.
Motorised.
Yeah, because we're lazy and we've just walked a lot these past couple of days. Okay, where are we going?
We're meant to be going to the musical fountain.
Where's the musical fountain?
This is the informative map.
We're going to have paid 16 quid just to have a bit of fun on a cart.
Yep, so what is this? This is the health and spa resort.
You get a fine of up to 20,000 hoof if you go on the running track. So, come on, Karen.
Well, we're not going on the running track.
The running track is over here though, so I want to be careful.
If we follow these people in the orange,
Yes.
watch the plant pots.
Alright. Hello. These are cobbles.
Ooh. We're going towards the playground. No. Okay, apparently we're...
Oh, that's a car.
That is a car.
That is a car. I'm going past. we did it. You look like you worked out. Excuse me.
What are these signs that look like?
The exit.
You are very close to that. I don't like this.
I don't like this either. Hello.
We appear to be in the car park.
We do appear to be in the car park. Well, they're bus car parking spaces. Roll it, roll it. Oh, Jesus, that's tilting. Brake!
Right. Oh. Oh.
What's this?
This might be it. Maybe we can go this way. Go up it, go up it.
Doing it.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, tractor. Pedestrians. Brake, for frig's sake. There is absolutely. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh. Fancy.
Is this the hotel?
I don't think so. Oh.
There's steps. Whoops. Have I mentioned there's no rear view mirror in this? There's a hole in the back of the fabric, which is kind of that's a bollard. And have you noticed, to put it in front and drive, it's down here. So you have to pull it like that, whack onto the accelerator, and avoid the bush.
Right, we just need to read these signs properly.
Down here?
No, let me read the signs.
I'm sorry. Is it there?
Musical fountain up here.
Okay.
Better be freaking musical fountain
It
now.
better be singing to me. It better write my next hit.
Maybe we can't get to it on this.
Is it here? We found the toilets, guys. That's the hotel. We found the hotel. Okay, so we've worked out that this fountain doesn't exist. If it's a myth to get you to buy... Wait.
The musical fountain.
Can I go on gravel? This didn't say anything about not being able to go on gravel, did they? Oh, you can't bring the cars on.
No, no cars allowed.
Right, we'll park it here. Park up. Back to the machine. Trying to get on the back? Okay, so Soph's going to take some intrinsic footage from the back of the machine. I'll try and return us home.
I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
I don't think you are, funnily enough. Let's go.
The speed.
Speed. What a machine!
It's a zoo. Hi, friends.
That cart was well worth it, a lot of fun. We're gonna head to Buda Castle, but first we're gonna try and find somewhere to grab some lunch. The weather's getting better and you can't really ask for much else, to be honest. Absolutely amazing day. So much walking. These buildings look quite modern.
They had to rebuild it, so they destroyed.
That would make sense. What are they now?
The guy said that the National Gallery is here.
That's a bit why there's armed guards. Has somebody done that in paint?
They do it quite a lot when they're doing a building or something.
This is where the Prime Minister lives. Okay. That'd be why there's people with guns looking at me like, why have you got a camera? We have a tourist group over there, so I'm not even the most touristy tourist here at the minute. Good old Groff. The birds have been unkind to Groff.
They were yesterday. That's the St. Stephen's one.
Yeah, that one over there. Oh god, here we go. Well, that's a bar, but... Yeah, so we've walked all the way from there today. You do not shake Polaroid pictures. Actually, you're meant to cup them like a small squirrel, and that will keep the heat within the Polaroid picture. Because if you follow the outcast logic and shake it, you will actually damage the Polaroid.
The chemicals.
They're chemicals. Did yours get a bit damaged in the X-ray? Because they're all a bit...
They're not developed.
Yeah, I know, but even the ones we did yesterday, they were a little bit...
They take about 10 minutes to develop. I'm not holding them out for 10
But we looked
minutes.
at the ones in the hotel yesterday, about 4 hours after they were taken, they still looked a little bit overexposed.
Maybe they are, but precious memories.
Precious memories. Look at the bench. It is a bench. Dog. There's apartments that are meant to be high-rise apartments below us. Oh, that's going to be quite high, isn't it? Yes. Very video game-esque. Yeah, again. No, not the grass. The walls, Sophie. The culture. Where is that? How do you get there? I want to see the statue.
There must be a way to get to it.
It's genuinely, if this was an Assassin's Creed, you would stand on the top of there and synchronise in a circle. So for 950 hoof each, we have finally got some goulash. So this is one of Hungary's notorious foods that everyone said you've got to try when you go to Budapest. So we're going to give it a try. I'm going to try it without some bread first, get a bit of meat. Because the bread makes it. It's like good stew. So it's basically stew. It tastes like stew, but it's kind of got a bit of a kick to it. And some stews can be a bit bland or overly salted. This is different. This is like it's not like a seasoned stew. It's basically paprika stew. That's what it is. It's lovely. I am so full of goulash. It was good goulash. We have paid our 2,000 florint to come up the wizard's tower. I can't even convert it. It's not much. It's probably about 250 each, if that. Take the Polaroid. Take it. I hate that song. It's not that high. Oh, it's a bit high. Stovetop chocolate is just pure chocolate. It's amazing.
In the building, Jimmy's Italian restaurant. Jimmy Oliver is cooking TV showman. The left side restaurant, it's very, very good and expensive.
And he ruins school dinners because of the downpour that we're currently facing. I think this is the best €6 we've ever spent. So Soph was saying, as we were finishing the bus ride, she was like, I can't believe they don't have any thunderstorms here because it's currently like 20 degrees in the shade, it's sunny all day, and then all of a sudden clouds go over and there's rain and it started to thunder. So we've got about a 30-40 minute walk back to our hotel where we're going to just take a break for a minute, but hopefully we can avoid the massive thunder. Oh yeah, also Cambridge. The water looks to be picking up some wind. Aggression usually means we're about to die. Now, it doesn't follow on from being as cheap as the rest of Budapest, because this was about probably about 2,000 florins, €750. Is that about 450-ish around there? But so, what have we got? Chimney cakes, the size of a cast. If you were to break your arm, you could now put it in chimney cake. Bit of extra culture for you all. Bit of Game of Thrones. Since being in Budapest, I've become slightly obsessed with this Fanta green apple. It's amazing. I don't know why we don't have it in the UK. It's basically a better version of Appletiser, and Fanta would sell a shit ton of it in England. Time to embark into chimney cake. It's harder than I expected, and it unravels. I'm going to have this bit, and I want to save the rest for later. Tastes like the pastry of an apple turnover, which is pretty much everything I want in a pastry. We're tired, so we used their version of Deliveroo and got pizza from an actual nearby street Italian, so to be fair, I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to say bye for today. We're probably going to go to sleep and just have a chill night. Bye! So it's day 3. We have learned that we can't go and see the creepy children's slave labour place, which has got the whole sort of ski kart thing down Budapest, because for some reason that's only open, was it Saturday, Sunday, Monday? And we didn't know this before we came, otherwise we'd have gone on Monday. But yet again, another thing that's not open most of the time, so we're not going there. We are going to go and try and find the big statue, which I keep saying looks like Assassin's Creed. We're going to go and try and find that today, and also going to go and have a look at the market. We've had a little bit of a chill morning. Instead of going for breakfast, we ate leftover pizza and chimney cakes. So that was a good start to the day. We feel a little bit more refreshed today, so hopefully we can just go and do a lot more walking. We've worked out so far that we have walked about, what was it? 25 miles? No, it's 25 kilometers yesterday, so it was 15 miles yesterday, and then we did about 10 miles on the first day, so just Monday, Tuesday, we've walked 25 miles, which is probably why we're a bit sore. Oi oi, something's kicking off here. 2 Rosas, ambulance, down into the metro, never a good sign. We've got a paprika cream. Delicious.
Not sure they're entirely
I don't think they're legit.
legit.
No, considering they were made by Top Shirt. Oh yeah, I'll try that one actually. The 2014, that one, the sweet one there. I'll try that one. Thank you. Can I get one of those? Yeah. Thank you. That's about 30 quid, 40 quid. That's considerably nice. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Nobody speaks Hungarian. I want to say thank you. One day I'll get to use my well-learned 2 phrases in Hungarian. So the aim today is to get up there, just on the market, and we're going to just try. I think we don't actually know how you get up there. We've just seen on the map that there's many paths amongst the trees. So we're going to cross this bridge. This is probably the only bridge in Budapest we haven't yet crossed. There's so many sirens in this city. But yeah, we're about to cross another bridge. Can't remember what this one's called. Sophie probably does if she listens to the tour.
It might be the Elizabeth one.
Yeah, it might be the Elizabeth one.
Oh wait, Franz Joseph Bridge?
Franz Joseph Bridge? Yeah, go with it. So yeah, we're going to cross this bridge and hopefully get up there. is a hill. More hills. Exactly. There's so many routes that could take you two ways here. Nine, I assume that means that way, not that way. There's just nobody about. It's just gorgeous. So this is how a con works. Those two are stood next to him, acting like he can win it, and trying to get other tourists in. It's working, some people are falling for it. Oh my god, we found something at Hungary that just tastes like the old Sunny D. Do you remember back when, well, I'm 23, but back when I was like a kid and Sophie was a kid, Sunny D just used to be full of sugar, and then they killed it and they ruined it by taking all the sugar out and the flavour changed. This tastes like Sunny D. Used to. £4 this craft beer, so it's one of the most expensive drinks I've bought in Budapest so far. So far. But I'm drinking beer on top of a mountain with that statue behind me and Pest there. Can't really complain. I must say, like, as Soph's just said this, to be fair, walked up those steps and it's actually loosened our legs, so we're not moaning as much about the walking. Maybe it's the fact that I've got alcohol in my hand as well now, but it's just...
I've had a Sunny D.
And you've had a Sunny D, it's just life's looking good. This is the fortress. I started the camera thinking you had some insight for us from the tour there, Sophie. It's called the Citadel, isn't it?
Might come in useful one day.
It's called the Citadel though, isn't it? But they call it a Citadel, or there's a Z in it. It's genuinely such an Assassin's Creed location, this, isn't it?
If you were assassins, this is where you are.
This is where you'd be breaking into the fort.
Yeah.
God, can you tell we've been playing a lot of Odyssey lately?
You'd be like this.
That is exactly how we'd be. That's pretty amazing. And apparently there's a different running style. It'd be the stealth. You can't go in there all guns a-blazing. There might be like an enemy that's two levels higher than you, and then you can't assassinate him, and then you're in a whole world of trouble. Okay, I can't get us to work. It was genuinely like one of those card machine things. People were behind us as we were trying to work that machine, thinking we were being the idiots, going, oh, we'll try it. And then they try it, realise it doesn't work, and walk away. Now, if we were staying for a bit longer, or, you know, the things that transported you around this country worked, we'd be going into the heart of Buda there, because we've shown you a lot of Pest, and we've looked at a lot of Pest, and we're looking at the big bits in Buda, which is the big touristy bits. It is mainly residential down there, but I bet there's a few hidden gems that we can probably find if we ever come back. It would be nice to actually have a look into the heart of Budapest a little bit, well, into the heart of Buda a little bit more. Because what we've noticed is Pest seems a lot more modern, whereas Buda's probably got some very, very old things in it. Pest does too, don't get me wrong, but like, when we've been in Buda, it doesn't look as modern as Pest.
I wonder if you're still together.
So yeah, I wouldn't actually be able to tell you which revolution this is from, because I don't do history. I really should. I should do research if I was to do a vlog. We weren't going to do a vlog, but here we are. Probably one of the earlier ones, because that does look like cannon shots, as Sophie said. But obviously you've got your normal bullet holes here, so this place was absolutely bombarded. So repair work's definitely happened. Because that looks, if you look at the splash damage round it, that looks like probably a huge cannon or something hit it and went through that part of the wall, and then... Was this what hit? Oh, right, okay. So was this active during World War I and II? Be nice to know exactly when that was from. I'm going to Google so much when I get home. Feel free to after this video. I'm not going to provide you with the facts. I'm on holiday. Yeah. This is a very steep hill, and we do not have the leg strength after many walks. I will hold this cross in the air.
Excuse me, friend. I worship you.
Work it, Charmander. Work it. Work it. Work it. We have no idea what this bridge is called because Sophie wasn't listening at all. You've been giving me that all week. You said that about that bridge. You said you thought that one was Elizabeth. Elizabeth? Yes. Final bridge. We've walked across all of them in Budapest, and there is many. Yeah, well, there's 4, but there's many.
I'm gonna get a chimney cake. Definitely.
Open till 10. Get chimney cakes up until 10. The cheaper option of chimney cake in there was packaged. They weren't fresh, and they're probably fresher than a couple of hours. But we only came here for fresh chimney cakes. We're not having that. So we're gonna go to the market and then maybe get some chimney cakes later. We're in Budapest. We're going fresh. So for tonight, we are dining at a place that does burgers. I know we had a burger Monday night, but we've been looking on the top 10 best restaurants in Budapest lists, all that, and this one is one that comes highly recommended. So we're going to basically see if we can find a burger that beats Monday nights, because it seems like they know how to cook a mean burger in Budapest, so we'll give it a go. I'm so glad we made a reservation here though, because it's absolutely rammed and turning people away. We came through like a queue of 4 or 5 people just at the door that had just got there before us, and only managed to walk past them because of the reservation. And we were those people today, but they keep turning people away because it's just rammed in here and it's so popular. So you can watch your burger getting made, which is quite nice. curry bread. That's because that burger was huge. Did you enjoy your burger?
I did. It's good. It's spicy.
There was a lot of brisket on the top of it, and to be honest, I'm in a baroque tonight, right? It's not fitting as well as it did about an hour ago. Just got off with cocaine. Delightful. As you do. That is one of the rustic craft bars here in Buda. The ruined bar, so it's in ruined building. Changed our minds. We're going in. This entire section here is outside, but this is someone's garden. These are awesome here. Getting a hoof selfie in this bar. Yeah. We have exited the ruined bar to what appears to be torrential rain. And I'm just in a shirt. Luckily, Sophie brought an umbrella because she plans ahead. We're going to try and go to one more bar before we turn in for the night, and that is coming up here. We saw this place. It's called the Comics Bar. Could be really naff, could be really cool. It's pretty lame in there, in fairness. It's absolutely chucking it down now. We didn't spend long in the Comics Bar. We're gonna go out, we're gonna get dry, because it's been a good enough night. We've done a lot. It's very wet now, and I don't fancy trying to find another bar in the pouring rain. And I smell like Bonjela because that Captain America shot had Sambuca, grenadine, and something else. Can't remember what it had, but it was good. I enjoyed it. Honestly, the drunker I get coming through here, the more difficult it is. If we were to be murdered, this is where we would be murdered. Walking back up to the hotel. So it's our last full day today, which is sad. I don't know how much filming we're going to do today because we're going to the baths. So I'm obviously not going to film while I'm in the baths. But hopefully it's going to be a nice relaxing day there. I think we're going to see something first. What are we going to see? We're going to the Opera House first. And then Hero Square, because I planned today, clearly. Honestly, it does feel like you step in a time capsule when you come to this country, because Spa is still massive here. Casa su casa. So we walked a little bit further this morning to come and see the Opera House before we went to the baths. Here's the Opera House. Look at all that plastic covering. Wonderful. Pig shoes. Pig shoes. Keep it comfy. Excuse me, I'm trying to make a joke on YouTube. The joke's not really worth it now. I was going to make an Elder Scrolls Dark Brotherhood joke about that dude in the hood. My friend. He seems to have some sort of implement. Hey, I'm a lion. I assume this is meant to look a lot more grandiose than it actually does when it's got water in it. Thermal baths, thermal baths, thermal baths, cozy down. We've got fast track passes, so we went in the wrong entrance. We have to go round the back. Oops. Magic Circus. Ah, this is where we go. Cool. Cabin. It's definitely a experience in here. It's sunny and warm. It's nice. So that was pretty cool. It's very warm, but not uncomfortable warm. Like, there was pools ranging from, I think, 28 all the way up to like 55. We got in one of the 55 pools. That was quite nice. It's a nice little thing. Like, but me and Steph, we were both like, we were there a couple of hours and we were like, you can't, for us, we don't want to be there much longer than that, because you just sat down in a pool relaxing, and I get that's not what we're here on this holiday for, but it is lovely. It was a nice little break. My feet feel great now, which is what I needed after all the walking we've been doing. So yeah, hopefully you've seen the little rundown I gave on the camera. If you come into Budapest, it's something you definitely got to do. It's one of those experiences that you don't really get many places in Budapest. If we ever came back here, I'd be straight in there, and I'd probably plan a day there and just sit there and become more of a prune than I currently am. Honestly, this is like £4, and it's one of the most unexpected things of the journey. This is amazing. There's some kind of different blends of sauce and spice in this ham and cheese thing that's just beautiful. I'm not sure you get away with that number plate in the UK. So it's our last night. We thought we'd come out and eat again, but not really make a specific plan. We're gonna go down by the river and maybe get some street food, do all that sort of thing on the last night. See everything lit up as well. I'm looking forward to walking. We're gonna walk along as much as the river as we can manage after our very tired legs these past few days. Hopefully it'll be all pretty lit up at night. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. prettiest part behind us is the chain bridge. There's, I forgot the building, I've been here a week. There's the statue. What's your favourite? Oh, that one, the one thing I didn't get in. That's the Fisherman's Bastion, is it? So obviously we saw that earlier in the week. The city's just, it's something else at night. I think that's the thing with a lot of cities. We were debating a river cruise, but I think the fact that we've come to walk along the front was the best choice, to be honest, because we're not restricted. We can go anywhere, and it's just absolutely beautiful. We'll definitely miss this place. Yeah. Even if our feet are killing us, it was worth it. Days ago we were up there. We were chilling with that statue. It's just weird to think how much we've walked. Dramatic rendition of us leaving Buda. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. We're still over it. Here we go. We have now left Buda. Bye, Buda. I wish to shop but can't be arsed. So at the end of our trip, they have installed lights. We're seeing progress happen right in front of our very eyes. So today is the sad day. Empty cupboards, suitcases. We are returning to England today. Hopefully we don't end up standing in queues for ages. We're hoping it goes smoothly. I'm tired, but let's just get home. This is going to be a sad place to leave. Goodbye hairspray that I can't bring on the plane. Goodbye disgusting crisps. Bye. We got here really early, unbeknown to us. The only issue is the gate opens 2.5 hours before our flight, because our flight at 1:15 is apparently the first flight today. So we have literally just come back from Budapest. We stopped at South for a bit, dropped some stuff off, picked some stuff up, and we're now back to my house after a very long trip. We ended up waiting at the airport for quite a while, but yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of an outro for this video. It has been an absolutely awesome week. Budapest is one of those places that if you haven't visited it, go and visit it. I say this, I think when it goes to the Euro, which I think is happening in a couple of years, it's going to get more expensive. Budapest is cheap. It's not probably going to be cheap for much longer, and if you can go, it's really good city to see. There's obviously a couple of things that we didn't do that you can definitely do there as well. And just for like my first time on a plane, funnily enough, it's not my first time abroad, but it's the first time I actually used a plane and stuff. It's been an absolutely awesome experience. Did you enjoy it, Sophie?
Yes.
Do you miss Budapest already?
Yes.
What do you miss most? Chimney cakes. The thing you miss most about Budapest when you're not in it is the chimney cakes. And it is the pastries. Thank you so much for watching the vlog. I don't know how I've edited this, but you never know. It might be something interesting. Bye!
Are you ready?